So, listen up, everybody. I have some stuff that I would love to share with you on today. Um, I have a word, a prophetic word from the Lord, and the word that the Lord has given me has everything to do with what is to come and what we can expect in 2024. And the word that He gave me was dastardly. Now, when I heard the Holy Spirit whisper this word, I said, "What? What are we doing? What is that?" And the Holy Spirit began to reveal to me a dastardly person, and the definition of dastardly is a person who is cowardice, someone who is mean. It's meanly based. And lastly, it is sneaky. Dastardly means coward, meanly based, and sneaky. So I like to sum up the word dastardly and say that it means that it is passive aggressiveness. Now, when someone is behaving passive aggressive, they are a coward because they don't want to address a situation head on. Okay, they won't address things. They will definitely hide behind all kinds of reasons not to communicate effectively, not to address things. They love for assumptions to be made. And then when you can assume things, you don't have to address it, because making these assumptions is basically a gray area. And if they can stay and hide in shadows such as gray areas, then it can easily be pawned off as a miscommunication or a misunderstanding or something of that nature. But God is saying it's time out. It's time to be upfront. It's time for us to take accountability for our own actions. It's time for us to address the issue. It's time for us to cut off and stop dealing with people who pretend that they don't know what the case is or what the situation is. If you have a question, you ask the question. If you want something, you request what it is that you want. But this assuming that you knew, or I thought you knew, or I thought you didn't want to show up, or I thought this and that, or I thought that you thought. All these type of allegations of me thinking what you're thinking. Nobody is getting paid to think for another person, unless that is your job through a social worker. Other than that, they don't have a right to say, I thought you thought, or I didn't think that you were going to come, or, to think for you. So these are what you call shadows and gray areas that a lot of people that are dastardly people like to hide behind, and because they are cowards, because it's meanly based, it's passive aggressiveness, it's to get a response out of you because they want something that they don't know how to request that they're wanting, so they hide. It's sneaky, okay? And it's vile. Another word that describes a dastardly person is vile. Another word is loser. Someone who will never win at what they're doing. They will never win because they are dastardly. They want to always achieve their best goals by coming up on your back, by coming up by using other people, using women, or using men using women, or women using men, instead of working hard and getting it on your own. You are dastardly because you want to come up. If you remember the little TV show where there was a man named Dastardly and Muttley, the dog, and the Muttley dog would always laugh because Dastardly, no matter what he would do to try to win the race with the race car, he would always try to cheat his way to winning. When you, in 2024, if you are dealing with someone who is dastardly, you have to just remove them out of your life. This is the word from the Lord. Look out for dastardly people, and the dastardly will be cut off. It is evil doing. It is vile. The word, another definition of dastardly is vile. It is evil works, evil doing. And there's a psalm that says in Psalms 34, I believe, it says, "Fret not thyself against evildoers, for they shall soon be cut off and wither as the green herb." They will soon be cut off. This is the word from the Lord. Dastardly people will be cut off in 2024. Be blessed.